We're good. Ready?
Yep. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ren and Stimpy Show.
Oh man, damn! I'm glad Troy has these chairs.
Yeah,
His chair worked out good.
Yeah,
for
good thing we're using his old ones though.
That's his new one.
No, this is an old one.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many chairs do you have?
3.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey everyone, and welcome back to CJ Race Cars YouTube channel. Before we go out there and look at the Celica and see what the guys have been doing on it this week, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit with Ricky. Ricky is the one who does all the sales, shipping, ordering, a lot of that stuff. So if you guys have ever called and ordered parts or followed up or emailed us, that's probably who you talk to most of the time. Unless he's not here, then you might talk to me.
Yep.
But we just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff we've been doing the last few months. Obviously, if you follow us, you know we've been getting the last few cars out of here, and we're focusing a lot more on parts, which we will have some stuff to talk about as far as building cars goes here soon too. But right now, we just want to talk to you guys about parts we have coming in the future, a few different parts. We've had a lot of people call and ask about vehicle-specific parts, which we don't necessarily have a lot of. We have Mustang seat brackets.
Yep. Mustang seat brackets.
Mustang lower control arms, titanium.
Yep.
But other than that, we don't have a whole lot of stuff. So we really want to take our quality of parts and make them vehicle specific. So we have some stuff coming. We're going to start with some Fox body stuff we've already got in the works, and then we'll do some other stuff in the future. If you guys have any ideas on what you'd like to see us come up with, or what would go good, let us know. And
yeah, we need to know what you need.
yeah, exactly. One thing that we're working on that a lot of people have asked is we are going to make vehicle specific anti-roll bar, removable anti-roll bar for Fox bodies and other popular vehicles. So that's a big one. We sell a lot of our anti-roll bars, and I think it would apply to a lot more people if they had vehicle specific. So that's something big we're going to work on. Some pedal stuff, some titanium stuff, still stuff that maybe not a lot of people offer, but our quality for vehicle specific, people can do in the garage. So right now our parts are pretty specific to maybe 5% of drag racing, and a lot of you guys maybe aren't there, and we'd love to help put our parts on those cars. So
yeah,
any ideas, let us know.
Yep. In the comments.
In the comments.
In the comments.
Is that where they
like and subscribe,
or email Ricky? If you email Ricky, he'll do it too.
Parts at CJRacecars.com.
Anyways, let's go out here and look at the Celica. How was it?
It's pretty good.
Pan Express?
Pan Express.
I thought we were doing steaks today.
No, you left.
Monday we're gonna do steaks.
Barbecue.
Everybody was gone by the time lunch came. So
yeah.
Monday fillets.
Oh, anytime.
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 The fillets are good, Danny.
Fillets are great.
What you got going on in here?
Putting in this carbon panel. We made some steel receivers. Gonna lock it down.
Just did the steel here too, around the tunnel area in the rear section. Did that a few days ago, and show them them receivers how you do them underneath that carbon there. And where'd you get a Zeus tool from?
I found it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Ricky didn't find it and ship it out.
You gotta be better than Ricky.
Those are hard to come by right now.
I know. He took the one I had.
Did he? Yeah, I think he's pretty much taking everybody's.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I know. We got like we got 215 of them we just did. So
T-handle I've been using.
well, we'll have more soon. So the receiver lips. Explain how you do this, Taylor. Explain the reason. Well, a lot of these cars, even this car, had a just Zeus tabs, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Before we added the X brace. Again, this car was a car when I came here. The only tubing that is left pretty much is the silver tubing, which is not much. We pretty much redid, I'd say 75% of the car. So when we added this X brace, obviously one piece of carbon wouldn't go all the way to the top, for one, and for two, we don't really like doing the Zeus tabs. We try to make a receiver where it steps there, and that way everything's kind of on the same plane.
It's also a lot cleaner. It's a cleaner look instead of just the Zeus tabs. One, That's number one. It looks cleaner. Number two is it basically closes out the driving compartment from the rear end, the diff, the drive shaft, keeps the driver safe. Tries to keep the smoke out, but smoke will go anywhere.
It's hard, yeah. You can't ever keep it all out. That's why you got to open the door and swing it around a little bit, get the smoke out of the burnout. But yeah, it came out really good. So we got that done. Notched the carbon for the puke tank hoses up there. I see you guys got that done today. And then got this finalized. Car has to leave. The owner has a friend, I believe, that has a body shop that's gonna move the quarter panels out, and then what we'll do is he'll bring it back in a few months and we'll just knock the tubs out in the rear window in a week or so and get this thing totally finished up. But this thing's killer. A lot of people like the post we made, so just wanted to show more about it. Got a Billet 7-speed, a quick drive with a converter, which most of these cars have clutches, so it'd be pretty cool to see that deal. It's got pretty much all our titanium, steering column, pedals, steering shaft, tunnel, which is not in it, dual barrel battery mount. It's got a bunch of stuff. Danny, what do you got going on up here, Danny? Also got our lower control arms, pretty much everything. It's got titanium downpipes, are not on there right now, but Danny's been tasked with doing the headers, which has been fun. The wastegate stuff.
Yeah, I can't take credit for the headers themselves.
Yeah, I did the headers a while ago,
Yes.
but Danny's been doing the wastegate stuff and the wastegate piping past the wastegate and titanium.
Yes.
So it's been a little different. Normally we wouldn't mount the wastegate tubing where it's at, but the owner has a guy who's kind of helping with this deal, and that's where he wanted them, so that's where they're at.
That's right.
And that's
He had very detailed instructions on what he wanted.
yeah, he is very particular, and we just do what he wants.
We followed his instructions just as close as we could.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 60 degrees, exiting 1/3 and 2/3 for the way up the collector.
When you're talking about wanting to run this tube right here 60 degrees down, but yet he wants this 1/3 on this collector and about 2/3 on the here, it's impossible to get 60 degrees and then kind of still make a bend to go somewhere. So that is about maximum right there.
Yeah.
This one you can make a little steeper because you had nothing down here to work with, to worry about.
Yeah, this one you started getting into that radius. And like we said, this
And
is
we want to make them the same.
this is something he's trying. We normally would mount them more in the flow out here once it's all together,
Yeah.
but that's how I wanted them. Obviously, you see the titanium stuff Danny's doing. He's still got to notch his front one a little more and make those line up. Going out of the hood there. What else you got going on, Danny?
Yeah, we got to lengthen these, cut back somewhere in here, lengthen them out the length he wants them through the hood. O2 bungs have to go up here on the
Downpipe,
on the
titanium.
downpipe. Yeah, I got to learn turbo terminology. I'm more of a supercharged guy.
Blower guy.
Depends. Let's see, what else do we have on that? That, except for welding out this header, very little on this header, and then fully welding all this and getting it where it's going to be.
Which I think Taylor's doing that Monday, pretty much welding.
Yeah, he's got this one pretty much done. This one here we got to take apart yet. And once we get that welded, because stainless moves when you weld it, before you can't make these fit and then weld on these because these will move, and now that no longer fits. So we got to get this all welded out so it's where it's going to be, and then you adjust this a little one way or the other. This flange is not welded on yet, so you can adjust ever so slightly to get the tubes so they follow each other. And so that's the last section, the last deal. And, turbo headers is new for me. Zoomies, I had a little experience with.
Yeah, you did really good on the last few sets. Definitely getting more in a rhythm of doing
35
them.
years ago, I made some headers for different people. Just regular old carbon steel headers, nothing fancy at all. One famous set is the Flowmaster poster of Ron Fisher's car where it's doing the wheel stand up in the air. I made those headers in my little one-car garage with a Buzzbox Miller scratch start TIG. And then he did that wheel stand and the headers were no longer that good anymore.
You did the headers on that car, the original car? I didn't know that. That's
I have a
cool.
one-car garage that is little bitty garage. I had this car in there, and I'm just underneath the car, out of the car, chop saw, grinder, scratch start TIG. That's all I had. And so they looked okay, but not to the caliber of stuff we do here.
Yeah.
No. I can't weld like these guys.
Yeah, they do. They
I
do
can't
do
see
really
anymore.
good.
These guys can see, and they can weld real good. So I fit, cut.
Well, it helps that you
fab.
fit it really good.
Oh, I try to get it perfect.
It doesn't hurt that it's fit really good. It helps the welder for sure. But other than that, I think you got the firewall out because we just did an electronics panel, so they had the firewall out for that. Firewall's done. I think this car is leaving next Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere around there.
like that.
So it'll be one more out, and we're down to 3 cars in here, which will be nice. That's been our goal. We've been working toward getting rid of pretty much everything and focusing on the parts and starting fresh.
Yeah, everything we did on it is done pretty good.
Yeah, on this.
I mean, it's really, nobody in here does anything bad. Everybody's really good at what they do.
Yeah, everyone works good together. Definitely a team effort. There's people that are stronger in certain points than others,
Oh,
and
definitely. Everybody,
Danny likes doing mini tubs.
oh,
Danny likes doing mini tubs. If anybody has any mini tubs they need done in a Mustang,
pay no attention to that guy holding the camera.
Danny's looking for some mini tub jobs to do.
I can't get around like I used to. I get frustrated. That's not good.
All right, well, I think that's it. There was a lot of people posted on the Facebook post about asking questions about this. You don't see a lot of the billet headed 2Js, I don't think. So I think that's one of only, I don't know, a handful of those heads.
You never made any videos, I don't think, of the
I don't think
FRS
so.
when you were building it.
No, but it didn't
So-
have a billet head either.
Right, I mean, this type
No.
of car, you've never done video on before.
No, this is a first. So really cool car. The owner's really awesome. He's definitely, obviously you can see, has not been cheap about having the right parts. So hopefully with the guidance of his tuner there, they'll do good with it. And hopefully see it out maybe later this year. Probably Orlando. Orlando has that big
Yeah,
import race in
Orlando's
December.
big on the import stuff.
November, December. Somewhere around there. December. I think it's December.
Couldn't tell you that. Not sure.
Yeah. But all right, that's it for this car. Make sure you like, subscribe, whatever else you do, share the channel. Trying to post every week. It's hard. We've been
Don't
busy.
Look at me. I'm not no internet.
Taylor's gonna start posting every week.
Maybe.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.